So going into the airport, seeing OR Tambo statue, that was just the connection. But I was really connected when we went to one of the properties in Minyaka, and there was a resident there that just went to his balcony and just said, "Welcome home," and that sealed it.
I know. We were just walking, minding our own business, not thinking about that going to happen. And he just came out on his balcony and he was yelling, "Welcome home!" And how can you not get choked up?
Cool, well, cool. Because it's funny, I'm sure you guys have came back and people were asking you about South Africa. At least I would assume so. But but South Africa isn't on people's talk about lists. Would you agree?
Not at all. Especially, first of all, I didn't tell a lot of people because I didn't want to hear any negative feedback. I put my mind to something. I don't talk about it a lot. I'm more of a do about it person. And so I didn't tell a lot of people, but the few people I did tell, I got is it safe? Are you sure? It's like, yeah, I'm positive, and they just they couldn't believe it. It's like, South Africa, and they didn't want to really say anything negative, but the idea is the whole perception that we've always been taught that there are negative things and it's violent and you might get robbed, and so that's what's on the forefront of people's minds.
Right. What made you decide that you wanted to visit South Africa? Besides the research you were doing, like what made you say, I think I want to do that?
The research did lead me to me personally, the decision that first of all, I knew I wanted to visit Africa all my life. That's always been on my radar. But South Africa specifically, because the culture did not seem that different from the culture I'm used to, the culture that we have here in the U.S. growing up, certain things. So that was the first thing that drew me to South Africa as a country.
Okay. And how did you guys find us?
I love South African music. I'm a piano, but even before I discovered I'm a piano, I love the beat. I love the soulfulness of it. And so that's all I would listen to. And at one point, Art was like, because we're jazz people, that we just love the sound. And so Art was like, why are you always listening to South African music? And I said, I don't know. It speaks to me. And he looked at me like, what's wrong with you? That's never been anything that we've ever talked about. And, all of our discussions have been about music since we met. So when for one day, I don't know what happened. I discovered it. And so I was starting to watch videos on YouTube. And then you guys, per se, popped up. And I'm like, the real South Africa, let me check them out.